Hi everyone, my name's Kit. Welcome back. Today's video is what to eat to help you sleep better. So my background is in nutrition and dietetics. So I've worked in that area for a number of years, probably like 10 or more. But today we're going to look at the idea of what to eat to help us sleep. Now the data that is in this area is more of an association of observation. So it's like we've given food or this group of people have eaten this certain way and their quality of sleep has improved. So it's not like a cause and effect, but it's an association. So I guess that's what I wanted to tell you before I dive into the eating part. All right, let's dive into it. So the first thing that has been helpful for better quality of sleep is the Mediterranean diet. So eating a Mediterranean diet has actually shown in lots of observational studies that it does improve your quality of sleep. If you're not sure what the Mediterranean diet is, I've actually created a helpful self-assessment sheet that I'll link in the description box. So there's 13 things, and basically you just tick yes or no, and for every area that you tick no, that is a potential area to improve your quality of eating in. Just to kind of run you through the 13 things really quickly. Are you having olive oil? Are you having enough fruit? Are you having enough vegetables? Are you having legumes? And are you having full fat yogurt? Are you having oily fish? Are you having nuts? Are you having whole grain? Are you limiting your processed meat? Are you having tomato, onion, and garlic in your food? And the last three, are you limiting your cakes and sweets? Are you limiting your soft drink? Are you limiting your wine? Yeah, so go down below, download that self checklist, and you look into which area that you can improve on. Maybe just if there's many things that you said no to, pick one of them and work on it this coming month, and then just work on the next one and the next one. A Mediterranean diet is really healthy and it's great for you anyway in so many different ways, not just for the quality of sleep. Okay, secondly, the second thing that can help with eating wise to help with your sleep is having a healthy bacteria flora in your gut, so a healthy microbiome. So our colon or our intestine has thousands and thousands or millions of bacteria living inside of us. So we actually need to feed these guys because they produces healthy byproducts that helps us sleep and helps reduces the inflammation state in our body. So the two things that we need to think about is prebiotics, which is the fiber, the undigestible part in our food, and then the prebiotics, which is actually just taking live bacteria in our food. So I've talked about this a lot in my other videos as well, but just to kind of give you a brief summary, having lots of fibrous food, which is actually in the Mediterranean diet. So if you're following the Mediterranean diet, that will help dramatically already with the legumes and the grains and fibers from fruit and vegetables. So just do that, and that will you should get enough fiber as it is and enough prebiotics. But the probiotics, which is the live bacteria, we're talking about foods like the yogurt that's already mentioned in the Mediterranean diet, kombucha, sauerkrauts, even just you can buy tablets of live bacteria or probiotics from your chemist, and you can take those as well. The third idea that can help with your eating and your sleep is actually the timing of your meals. Again, I've made a whole video talking about the timing of your meal, and so I'll link that down below. But a summary is that before you sleep, you want to have your last meal 2 to 3 hours before you sleep. So you have that kind of break. That's actually very important. And then overnight, you want to have to 12 to 14 hour fast. Basically, from the last meal to the first meal of the day, you want to have a 12 to 14 hour break. That actually helps with your body digesting the food, giving your body time overnight to do all the other processes it needs to when there's no food in the system, and that actually helps you sleep better. Just to kind of give you a practical example, it might mean eating your dinner earlier. So for me, I eat my dinner generally around 6 to 7 p.m. and then having a delayed maybe breakfast depending on what time you wake up. So I have my breakfast around say 8 a.m. So then that gives me a gap of about 12 to 14 hours when I'm not eating. Point number 4, it is no wine or limiting wine. So if you don't drink wine already or don't drink alcohol, don't start. Wine has been thought of to kind of like help you sleep better, but actually it might make you sleep quicker, but it gives you fragmented sleep overnight. So the quality of sleep actually decreases. So not having wine is the ideal. Some people find that having one glass with dinner, like I said earlier, not just immediately before bed, if might be okay. But yeah, I think limiting or just having no wine actually is going to help with your sleep. Fifth point, this is quite common sense, limiting caffeine. And caffeine has a half-life of about 5 hours. So basically it is in the system and it's still active 5 hours and past that, longer than 5 hours in your system. So having your caffeine intake, like your coffee and your tea with caffeine, early in the morning, in the first half of the day, is ideal. So ideally, before midday or before 2, depending on what time you sleep. So limiting caffeine, common sense, but it's worth considering and doing if you're not doing that already. I wanted to just end with but what about Kit? But what about Kit? Like, what if I am struggling with eating healthy and that I have cravings for unhealthy food, like junk food? Well, actually, it's a bit of a catch-22. When you sleep poorly, your body actually craves more sugar and unhealthy foods. So when you sleep better, your diet actually, you're not likely to be tempted and wanting these sweets or high-fat foods. So if you think your eating at the moment is unhealthy, or that you're really craving for all this junk food, it might be because you're not sleeping well. So giving this a go, really focusing on eating healthy and doing a whole range of other things that will help you with your sleep, will actually improve your eating over time. There's other videos that I have made on sleep. I'll link them down below. Watch them and give them a go as well. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. I'll catch you next time. Bye. Do you have... I forgot. Do you have garlic, onion? What's the third one? Oh, tomatoes. Do you eat... Oh, I don't even know what I'm up to. Let's start again, I guess. All right, third time lucky. We can do this. All right. Are you having oily fish? Are you having nuts? Are you having tomato, garlic, onion in your food? Are you limiting your processed meat? Did I say you're having oily fish? What am I missing? Are you having oily fish and seafood? Are you having nuts? Are you having whole grains? Are you having tomato, onion, garlic? And there's one more. What is it? Fish. Oh, processed meat.